Hi, Grace.
Hi, Tyler.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's been a while
I
since we've
know.
recorded the podcast.
I've been wondering how your holidays went. You were really psyched for them
I
last
was
time we
so
talked.
psyched. So I'm a little heartbroken now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting through the year, I'm picking my resolutions.
Oh, you're getting through the year already? You're getting through it?
Quick way to start 2026.
Do you have resolutions?
Of course.
Are you a resolutions person? Do you look forward to?
I am. And it's more of I have hopes, dreams, and goals for myself, but we'll just see what actually ends up happening.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Do you have resolutions?
This year I'm going to get better sleep. Just going to sleep
That
better.
is a great resolution, I think.
Do you have any? What are you?
I do. I would say that I've got a resolution for every, standard category. I've got the getting outside resolution.
Yep,
I've
that's
got the
one.
reading resolution. I've got the I want to be a better person resolution.
Better person, yeah.
Better person. That's the goal.
We've had several conversations on Hello Hillsborough that directly point to a lot of these resolutions and could probably help some people get on the right path if those happen to be yours as well.
Right. I'd say at least every episode you've done, you could kind of make a goal out of it.
You could.
A little to-do list.
But I'm excited to go through these because I think we pulled a few fun little clips to share. And first, I just want to say, here at Hello Hillsborough, we think you're perfect just the way you are.
Yeah.
You don't have to change a thing.
Don't change a thing. If you don't have resolutions, that's fine.
That's fine.
You're perfect.
You don't need one.
You don't let other people, us, tell you that you need resolutions.
Hello, Hillsborough. I think the most popular resolution for a lot of people, the one I hear the most, is taking care of your physical health, exercising more, getting in shape, getting outside, all that stuff.
Right. The being active category, we like to call it.
That's right. That's a good way of summarizing.
I feel like a lot goes into that. And a lot of times it's just as simple as getting your steps in. But I will say in Hillsborough County, we do make it kind of easy with the hiking spree.
The hiking spree is pretty great.
I love the hiking spree.
Yeah. Have you started this year?
I have started this year. I think I'm rocking at about maybe 3 hikes so far on my checklist.
You're better than my 0, so that's good.
That's okay. You have 3 months.
Yep.
That is a long time.
When does it end?
March. End of March.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we should still have some nice weather through then.
Nice weather. And then you still kind of have the new year, I'm going to tackle this task energy.
Well, and last year, Allison stopped by to talk all things hiking spree with us, and she did a great job breaking down the basics of the program. So I'll let her take it from here.
So the hiking spree is an annual event, and we highlight anywhere from 23 to 25 different trails. And we have a big focus on diversity of those trails. So we have anything from a short 1/4-mile paved trail that anybody can do, all the way to 7-mile wilderness trails where you're out there, really experiencing all that nature has to offer. You only have to hike 8 of those trails, so not all 25, because that might be a lot for some people, although folks do it every year. But once you do hike those 8, you can redeem that for some special prizes that change every year as well. So you can earn a patch, you can get a medallion for your hiking stick. And what's super fun about the hiking spree is you can also register your dog to hike with you, or some people registered cats. I think we've had a ferret or 2 in the past. Either way, your furry or maybe even feathered hiking companion. And the dogs, for the most part, are the ones that earn those cool bandanas. And in the past 9 years, we've had over 30,000 people register.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I'm ready to get back out there, I think.
I think if you're starting at 0 hikes, it's time. You got this. Yeah. I mean, you just heard from the hiking spree experts. So.
It's true. But if you're not a hiker, if that's not your cup of tea, I learned how to play pickleball last year.
That's right. You did.
Yeah. It's the most popular sport, or is it the fastest growing sport?
I think it's all the above.
Yeah.
I think when you go out to a pickleball court, it's like everybody you've ever seen in your life is there.
It's packed. It's a party. Packed. And it doesn't matter when you go. All the courts are always full all the time. And it's something everybody can do.
Okay. Are you a competitive person?
Not at all. I'll let you win.
We don't relate there, but that's okay. That's
you can win if we play. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. Well, I don't want. I will win. I don't have to win. I know you talked to Coach Pat about pickleball, though.
I did. He gave me a lot of confidence, whether it was earned or not. But
I think it's earned.
He had a lot of.
But maybe I need some confidence now. You're making me question myself.
Well, let's listen to some things Coach Pat had to say about why it's so popular and kind of the impact it's made on at least our area, but it's happening everywhere.
The pickleball craze is, and I say craze, but I don't think it's going anywhere. It's taken off and it's continued to grow, and the way it's expanded is blown my mind. So it was the Active Life Games where we just did a tournament one time a year, and Sun City had some courts. We saw how great the game was, so we started offering it in our gymnasiums. So it was part of our Wellness Access Pass, and then we started building outdoor courts. During the pandemic, when people couldn't really go inside, I think it picked up even a little bit more. And we've just added courts after courts after courts. You mentioned how crowded it was at North Lakes. You can't go to any of our courts once people find out about them in the morning or in the evening and not have a little bit of a wait. But it's a great thing, too, because if you want to learn, the pickleball community is very open and welcoming. So
everybody was very, very friendly.
Everybody was so nice.
That was a fun episode to do.
That did sound like a lot of fun.
I learned a lot. It's a little outside my comfort zone also.
I think that's what New Year's resolutions are all about.
I think so too.
Did I tell you that I set my reading goal for the year yesterday?
No. Yesterday?
I know, yesterday.
And I'm just finding out about it now.
No, yeah, set my reading goal for the year.
Okay, what is it?
I have big hopes and dreams of 40 books.
40 books.
40 books, but that includes audiobooks. Are you an audiobook believer?
There's no reason I shouldn't be. I mean, it's not that different from a podcast, right? So
no, it's not. But I know some people think that audiobooks don't count, and I am not one of those people.
Who cares?
Who cares?
People are busy. You
hit that reading goal.
Yeah. Where do you get your audiobooks from?
Well, actually, I'm really trying to go to the library.
That's
and get
right.
them from the library, which has honestly been great because not only am I hitting my reading goal, but I'm also saving money.
That's right.
That's been great too.
Because it's all free. And it's all included with your library card. And you don't even have to go to the library.
And I know you talked to Chelly about all that a library card can get you. So I am curious, maybe what else am I missing?
Well, she summed it up pretty well. So let's hear it from her.
Great.
If you want to do a podcast, we have the equipment at the library for you to be able to do that.
Now she tells us.
Just don't call it Hello Hillsborough. Thank you.
But there is so much great equipment inside of those recording studios that people could come in and utilize for different things. Like in one of our recording studios, we have a high-powered scanner. So you could book time in there and scan your photos. If you're like me, you have tons and tons and tons of printed photos that are not digitized. You can come in and use our equipment for that. You could come in there and use the green screen to take a family photo.
That's a good idea. I could pretend like I went to Paris, but I didn't really go.
100%. Okay. If you're like me, you're going to be pretending to be going all sorts of
Japan.
places. Yeah. Japan, Paris, Greece.
If we're pretending, why not the moon or something?
I mean, honestly.
Why not?
Or a headshot.
Yes. Oh, such a good point.
So there's a bevy of things for you to use at the library, and it's free.
I know.
It's free.
And a lot
can't
of times
say that enough.
you don't also even need your library card, right? For some of the things.
Yes. Our programs, you're welcome to attend. The only thing you need your library card for is to check something out, to physically take something home, or to access ebooks or downloadable movies or music. How fantastic is it that you can just pick up your device and access our resources from home and get your kid the materials that they need for that research, to put together that paper, to have the information for the diorama or whatever else it is that they have due the next day.
So what I found impressive about the libraries is that it's not only about the tangible items you can take home, or, the books or things like that. It's also the programming they have available at all their locations. And there's really something for everybody in the family.
There is.
And if it's programming you're looking for, the New Tampa Performing Arts Center can help supplement some of that as well. And there's a lot of stuff going on over there.
And I will say this year, I do have a goal to get out to more concerts, to get out to more plays, because it's like so much fun.
Yeah.
So I don't really know why I wasn't doing it as much as I could have in 2025. So
have you ever seen a bad play?
Have I ever seen a bad play?
The answer is no.
No. Because even if it is a bad play, like, you're probably still having a good time.
And you're out doing something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you're probably with people and you're just enjoying it.
Yeah. And New Tampa is a great resource. It's a new resource, relatively new in the county. And there's already so much going on over there.
And didn't you chat with Megan about all the programs they have?
We sure did. You want to hear some?
I do.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so we're about 20 to 25 minutes north of downtown Tampa, in New Tampa, right off of Brisbee Downs Boulevard, on Hunters Village Road, and in a community that's really seen a lot of population growth in recent years. And so they deserved kind of their own performing arts center up there, so that they didn't have to make the trek all the way downtown to catch some live music, see shows, enroll their kids in camps and classes. So we're really happy to be there.
I'll go even more basic. What does performing arts offer
a community? What do you see when that experience happens right in front of you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's no better way to build community than through the arts, truly. We see people come together just of all different backgrounds and ages. And it's really kind of, the arts can be like one uniting factor for a lot of people. We do a lot of education too at our facility. So we have camps and classes of all ages, for all ages, and in all disciplines. So music, dance, theater. And it's really fun to see people come who are maybe a little hesitant, kind of come out of their shell and connect with other people. And it's just a really great way to build community.
Who are the classes for? I mean, you say everybody, anyone and everyone, and I'm guessing that means age groups and all that, but like experience, not experience.
Yeah, like can we get Tyler in there to do some cool swing dancing or something?
That's what everyone wants, let's be honest.
Absolutely. So we have all experience levels. We have some like tone and stretch classes. We have like basic dance fundamentals classes for people who are just starting out. And then we have kind of, a little bit more experienced classes. So like contemporary movement, things like Shakespeare classes, and that sort of thing. Something for everyone.
All right. I think now 2026, my calendar is going to be a bit full with classes and concerts and all the above.
They got plenty of stuff.
They do. I'm really excited. I think this will be like a nice little lifestyle change for me.
Yeah.
Getting outside, doing the whole thing.
Getting cultured.
Yeah. But also, I will say, speaking of lifestyle, this year, I do have a goal to go green, which I know a lot of people do.
Yep.
And I think the best way to do that is to kind of build off of the things I already have going.
Yeah.
I turn the water off when I brush my teeth. I use a reusable water bottle.
Good.
Like, what am I missing? I'm sure there's
a
more.
lot. We had Anthony in here last year, and he kind of went down all the things you can do. And they don't just save water. They actually affect your water bill, so you're saving money too.
Ooh, okay. Another resolution right there. Saving money.
All right. You want to hear it?
I do.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that if you look at global water, if you don't count salt water and glaciers, all that's left is about 1% of water that's available for us to use. And, just keeping that in perspective, people really kind of start to realize like, wow, we live in this kind of privileged area where there is a reliable water supply and, maybe I should be a better steward about it. So really my working definition of water conservation is, having good practices that ensure you and future generations keep having that reliability. Everybody's got a different method. Some people take shorter showers. They set a 5-minute timer. Maybe they did 10 minutes before that and they have their water. Probably the most potent way to reduce your water if you are an outdoor water user for irrigation is to get on a consistent schedule. University of Florida's extension office with us has a lot of good resources like the Master Gardener program and Florida Friendly Landscaping. And they have some great people on staff that can really walk you through how to use a smart controller or a rain sensor or whatever you've added to your house recently and get you on a good cycle that adheres to current water rulings, which at the moment we're at a 2-day-a-week rule. It varies by address. The last number of your address is what determines that. Keep in mind, though, that is subject to change during the dry season, which technically we're already in, but it really peaks in April and May.
Now I have no excuse to not go green.
I mean, there's the motivator right there.
Oh, yeah, saving money. And also, I think the doing good for your environment also kind of plays a role.
Doing the right thing feels good.
Doing the right thing. Yeah. But you know what else I kind of need to refresh on is recycling.
Yeah.
Because I'm good at recycling. I'm pretty good, but I know that there's a lot of ways I could be better.
And it's something that's another one. You can be great at it and still have things to improve on. Exactly. And I know this time of year, especially when the holidays wrap up, there's lots of Amazon boxes and all sorts of things. We had Danny in here last year, and he went over all sorts of tips for recycling.
Oh, you had a recycling expert in. Okay.
We called him the recycling king.
Oh, okay. That's way better. The recycling expert. That's way better.
So I think we should hear some of the things he told us because there were some really great tips in there.
I'm ready for a refresher.
Recycling is incredibly important. The number one reason why we recycle is because it keeps it out of the landfill. Imagine everything you put in the recycling bin, your cardboard boxes, your soda cans, your water bottles, where would that all go if we didn't recycle it? End up in the landfill. University of Florida report showed recyclables take up almost twice as much space as regular garbage. So keeping it out of the landfill actually saves that landfill space. If you think about trees, water, air, all those natural resources, space is a resource. There's physically only so much space on the planet. Imagine we fill up the landfill. You got to build another one. It's shown to lower property values. You can't build an airport within a certain mileage of a landfill because how many birds they attract. So anything to keep it out of the landfill through reducing, reusing, recycling, incredibly important. And it's really just, again, sticking to the basics. Target the shapes, plastic bottles and jugs, not the material, like plastic, metal, glass. Not everything made out of metal, not everything made out of glass, not everything made out of plastic is recyclable. It's just sticking to the basics, to those shapes. Like with plastic, your bottles and jugs, not your bags, your cups, toothpaste bottles, things like that. Metal, plenty of things made out of metal. You got your pots and pans, your tin foil, pie tin trays. None of that's recyclable, just your cans and your like tuna cans, steel cans, tin cans. And then glass, you got candle jars, Pyrex, lasagna trays, all these different types of glass that are meant for different purposes, like, sitting in an oven versus your wine and pasta sauce jar glass. That's what we take curbside, food and beverage glass.
It's a lot of stuff to remember, but it does make a huge impact if you get it all right,
Yeah, it's worth it in the end.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of new resolutions on our plate.
We've got a lot of stuff to do.
We do, and I'm going to hold you to it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You're going to check in?
I will be checking in this time 2027.
All right. Well,
not to get ahead of myself here.
Well, if anything you heard today has inspired your resolution, you can hear all of these episodes in their entirety on our Hello Hillsborough podcast feed. You can find that wherever you get your podcasts.
And stay tuned for this year, because who knows who we're going to be talking to and what new goals and resolutions we might have throughout the year.
Right. Lots of great conversations to come. Well, since the show's called Hello Hillsborough, we don't say goodbye here, but what we do say is thank you so much for listening. However you spend your day, we really appreciate you taking the time to listen. Remember to click that subscribe button so you never miss a new episode.
And be sure to follow your favorite county on social media. We're at Hillsborough FL on all the platforms. And for more information on everything Hillsborough County, visit hcfl.gov.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Grace.
See you next time.